Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. We're going to talk a little bit about some changes that have come before we start the episode, and then we're going to do Scarlet Cathedral. But yeah, I was talking a lot about this, I don't know when, but recently, about this ability to add stuff. Cop actually suggested this, so I agree with this. Adding speed ones. So we got to find the right ones. I think, like, honestly, like, yeah, stuff like this. Minor speed plus agi. So we're going to add that one. And it's simple. We just, yeah, find one that I think like the tier part is the only thing I don't understand. I'm not really sure what that means. I think it means like you can't get like tier fives in all three slots or something like that. Like it's meant to be rarer to get that or something. But yeah, I think definitely these types of things, because these are just enchants effectively. I think these are like Pandoran step type enchants. You guys remember those from different expansions? I think that's all that is. So we're going to duplicate that and then just add that, and that's it. And so then we can find other interesting ones. I don't know. Yeah, attack power and minor speed. So that's a good one. We can add that too. Yeah, just duplicate that again and add a couple of these, and then relaunch the server, and maybe we see some of them. Spell power plus minor speed. Sure, all of those. Those seem good. I don't see any reason why these wouldn't be good, and I think in general it'd be nice to have a little bit more movement speed, stamina, and minor speed, so that's a good one too. I'll add that one. But yeah, we can just do this, and I think this makes it a lot of fun, like a lot more fun. Like I don't really know what other options there would be for enchants, to be honest. There's 10% mount speed. There's stuff like this that's interesting. Let's add this. I want to see like how this actually works. I don't think these things stack, to be honest, the movement speed enchants. So that's something I don't know about. Let's go back and get that one too, the 3% one. 2% mount speed. Just get a bunch of them. Because I don't really know which ones, like how they work or whatever. So fuck it, get them all. Attack power, we got those ready. There's not as many as you would hope. 3%, okay. But yeah, I'm not really sure if there's any like problem doing this, but I think it works. I think from what I can tell, it works fine. So, all right, that's it. Also, let me tell you guys about a little spell I've been messing with. So we talked about this a little bit in the last episode. First of all, let's get the server started while we talk. Or was it even the last episode? I don't know, but I really like this idea. I would really like to do like a full-on necromancer style, and I think Unholy fits that bill really well. So I think it would be really cool to have a bunch of talents for Unholy that turn you kind of almost into a caster or like a pet class. And there's already a couple things. Like, let's take a look at the actual talent tree. We can just do it in game though. Let's go ahead and hop in game. But yeah, there's already a couple things in there that are very unique and certainly different than the other two talent trees. And I would say they appear to focus on that theme already. Like almost like they maybe had that in their mind. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think Unholy is just a very, very different tree. So let's talk about them. So these ones that buff your ghouls are really interesting. Ravenous Dead. Increase your total strength by 1% and the contribution your ghouls get from strength and stamina. Now, I don't know that that counts for Army of the Dead, but I'm going to assume it does. Army of the Dead is a level 80 spell, which is interesting on its own. But I was testing around with it, and I was shocked to learn that Army of the Dead's ghouls actually seem to be relative to your power, which is interesting. That makes me wonder if the regular ghoul is like that, because I just dismissed the idea of using a ghoul for this playthrough because I thought it was always going to spawn at a certain strength, but I think it might not. So I need to look into that further. But yeah, there's talents like this, Night of the Dead. There's talents like this that make you do shadow damage when you auto attack. Obviously, we have the duration of the plagues. There's a couple, yeah, like chance to hit with spells, like stuff like that. It really feels like they're damage of death coil, you know what I mean? Reduce the cooldown of death and decay. Like, it's turning you into more of like a spellcaster almost, it feels like to me. This one here slows on Plague Strike and Scourge Strike. So I think what I'm going to try to do, yeah, another good one there. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to turn, first of all, I'm going to make a new talent for that thing that we just launched. If you didn't read it, it says, upon killing an enemy, raise them into undeath, creating a ghoul to fight by your side. So what we just did was we made it so the effect is whenever a target dies that yields experience or honor, which I haven't tested fully, I don't know if it, like, if you fought a level 1 is level 70, would it not give you a ghoul? I don't know. But 100% chance whenever a mob dies, it procs this spell, which is actually how Army of the Dead is actually a very interesting spell. I've never seen a spell like this. Army of the Dead. But look at this. This is very interesting. Here's the actual spell. So here's the base effect. It is actually a channel, a 4-second channel, and every half second it procs the spell, which summons one ghoul. So that's how they handle it. Very, very interesting. This is just going to summon a ghoul. That's the ID for the ghoul. So very interesting there. So this is actually hugely beneficial for us because they did the grunt work for us. Now we can just summon one ghoul at a time based on anything we want. So yeah, very, very interesting idea. So yeah, that's going to be a talent. It's going to be an extension of this all the way down to here. This will be the highest, or, you know, it'll be somewhere in this row. Now that I know that the Army of the Dead ghouls, and I need to test this, but like I think they're relative to your power. So if we had the spell at level 1, the mobs wouldn't just one-shot everything. So if that's true, then I may reconfigure this. And then I'm going to change this. Definitely going to get rid of this one way or the other. I hate these types of really passive things for clear tanks. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to make that improve the range of Plague Strike to match Icy Touch. I think that would be a really cool idea. And then so if we ever did a playthrough as Unholy, it would be as a Necromancer, and we would basically be a caster. And I think we're going to try to make that a reality someday. So I'd actually try to do that on Live WoW, but there's a couple reasons it worked and a couple reasons it didn't, so we gave up on it. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to tell you guys about that because it's fun. Now we are on to Scarlet Cathedral. So let's see what happens. I feel like we should probably be careful here. Yes. Yes, we should be careful here. Evade? Huh? Hey, terrible start. What's fucking happening right now? Guess these mobs don't like coming out to this area. Death Strike or Death Grip miss. Strange start. Is it the area? No. I don't know what that was. Very strange. Alright, anyway. We're gonna clear this whole place out, I think. It's probably a good idea. Just the first time or whatever, just maybe the whole right side. I mean, you don't have to clear the whole outside, but we'll just clear out one side and make sure we don't have any issues with runners. Maybe we'll see some new loot. Who knows? I think it's the Centurions that really hit us hard yesterday, or the last episode. But the longer rune weapon, definitely very nice. I guess it's these Myrmidons. This is like a new ability. The other Myrmidons didn't have that ability. Now we got level 36 in here though, that's funny. Yeah, presumably we can increase the actual attack range of a spell without it, because right now it just says melee range, which I think just means it has 0 range. But I don't think that matters. Like, I think you can just increase it even by 5 yards and it'll just change to 5 yards. Never done that before, but I'm sure it's possible. 2 casters here is going to be a little scary, but we do have rune weapon up. Just need to get runic power for it. That part is awkward. actually not really doing much damage to us. Just now. Okay, good. I wonder how good the dots are, though. It's hard to tell because it wasn't on for very long. It's funny, there's level 36 in the same area with level 39s. That's a pretty big jump. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's like any clean way to like straight up kill an enemy and raise it, because that's like the #1 thing. Even in Warcraft 3, that's difficult. I really like that idea. I made like a whole custom map where I play as like a necromancer, and it has like the basic raise dead, which turns the skeleton, like brings the skeleton up. That one's good. I made the skeleton infinite like duration, which I think is really crucial. That concept. And then I made that's another thing I forgot to do for that. It's still currently a 40-second CD. I gotta mess with that. I might have to make a whole new spell because I don't want Army of the Dead to be permanent, obviously. But anyway, yeah, we gotta think about that. But okay, anyway, so yeah, I made that, and then as a like a ultimate for the hero, like a level 6 one. That is it's called, I made it the same name as this, Command of the Dead. Whereas you can actually raise the same enemy you just fought, and it will be permanently on your team until it dies, basically. Okay, we got the devil diseases up before it went away. That's cool. So we can actually see exactly how powerful they are, because that's all that we got from that. Or we can DC again or something. Okay. Things aren't going great all of a sudden. What's going on? Oh, it just closes on its own. Not good. That is definitely not what we want to see. I don't know what that's about. Is it the dungeon? Because I hadn't had it happen in the world anywhere. I don't know what would cause it either. I think that's happened twice now, right? Wasn't the first one like that too, where the mob was about to die? I think that's the case. Luckily we didn't get any actual, like, nothing happened to our character yet, so we didn't get... Last time we lost a bunch of gear and items and stuff. But yeah, for some reason whenever this happens, no idea why, all the mobs stay dead. I guess that table like updates faster than the table that gives you the loot or whatever. I don't understand that part, but is the enemy dead? I don't even know. Where was it? It's gone. I guess it's dead, yeah. Alright, well, obviously we don't need to clear those out. Get these guys killed. Ooh. Leather. Ooh, that's a lot of stats. Holy shit. A lot of spirit on that piece. But yeah, that's... It's leather anyway, so I don't think it's worth it. Blue BOE though, that's cool. I almost always have to like put a bunch of globals into getting this spell out, and then you're like sat there almost like locked out of your actual runes for a bit. Makes me wonder, is it better to just like wait? I don't even know. I don't know how powerful like actually funneling the stuff in would be. Probably should eat a little. Get to full health. I love that the door requires the key again though, that's so cool. Actually a pretty quick dungeon. I'd say we're about halfway through it, but maybe not, because this room takes a while to fill or to clear everything out. Okay. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Looks like a lot of enemies, but greens again, level 34. What the fuck? That's weird. That's mobs from library. I actually kind of like that. Is that them saying like this is all the mobs you fought so far are in here? It's pretty cool actually. It's a new one though. Champions, probably the hardest mob in here. I assume they hit hard. Okay. Yeah, Chaplain again. These are the guys from library. This really is a great dungeon idea. It just doesn't... I don't think they... It's not their most fun dungeon, unfortunately. It's just kind of iconic. It's got really good loot and shit in it, so that's a big part of it, I think. Yeah, we'll take a while to clear this out, I bet. Just goes right back to casting it, okay. guys are even there. That's stupid. Shouldn't have done that, but I guess it doesn't matter. I also really want to try to find a thorns effect. Don't know how to do that. Like, I think thorns is like a missed opportunity, especially in WoW Classic. I gotta find something that's like actually like that's kind of scales with the damage taken or something, maybe, because otherwise it's kind of weird. Like, you just do 5 damage all the time. It's not the most fun. But I don't know that that exists. I don't think it does. So many runners. Good thing for death grip, man. That would really change the playthrough if we didn't have that. I wonder if my death coil is the same power as the one from Dancing Moon Weapon, or if it's actually a different spell ID. Because I didn't nerf that one, obviously. Okay, we're probably gonna die here if this mage aggroes. It's a chaplain, so I guess it's fine. Oh no, there's 2. One's a wizard, one's a chaplain. What are abbots? I don't even know. Priest mobs? Purple ball? Oh god. Okay. Yeah, priest mobs. Kind of a pain in the ass probably, but let's get them out. Yes, definitely a pain in the ass. Full health. Basically just waiting for their mana to go away, I guess. Actually, like, hard casting heals as well. Time for rune weapon, I guess. Really wish it spread the extra diseases as well. Okay, well, we've made no impact on their health. But they will be out of mana now, it looks like. Maybe not. What the fuck are we gonna do here? I don't even know. They gotta run out of mana, right? I think the hots are like literally sustaining them. I don't think we can even do this. This may not even be possible. We're gonna have to really burst for one. It's like regenerating mana, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're gonna die here, I guess. We're just gonna lose the 1v1, or the 3v1. So yeah, let's wipe it up, I guess. There's no way we're gonna be able to kill 3 of these. I have no idea how 3 of them even aggroed in the first place, so that's a concern. I don't understand like how mana works. Like, I guess that's the biggest difference between Classic. I really think like formulas for regen and stuff on health, and like I think the game was nerfed as like a blanket, because it's hard to explain like exactly what was nerfed in the game, but like we know it's definitely easier in Wrath compared to Classic, right? And you would expect a lot of it is just like spell changes, but I think it's more than that. Like, I've never looked at it, but I'm pretty sure it's like meant to be like you have higher chances to hit, you do more damage. Like, everything is slightly higher in Wrath compared to Classic. Because it went from like Classic being this like, even Blizzard, like anything can kill you, we're going back to vanilla, like, and then all of a sudden in Wrath it's like the mob's just like chain casting over and over again, even though it has no mana, which means it's just like regenning enough mana to actually cast its own spell over and over again. Pretty crazy. I don't know that that's like that in Classic though. It could still be, but I don't ever remember somebody in Wrath saying like, oh my god, man, my mana issues are crazy. Which is a big issue because that's a big part of like certain specs in Classic to make them interesting. Luckily we started with Death Knight, but honestly I think this may not be as good as I thought it might be. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start on this side. Just say I really don't like the CD or the cost of that. Very prohibitive. 60 is a lot. That's even more than, oh yeah, no, Death Coil's 60 now, but yeah, that's a lot. Alright, let's try to get one from the left side here. Oh, we have to get this guy first. Okay. We should probably wait for Rune Weapon, but let's just see what happens if they all aggro. Okay, those aggro this time, which is probably worse, to be honest. It'll make it harder to actually survive now. I think we can maybe burst them down, kind of thing. We're never gonna live this. Okay, we might not be able to do this. I don't know how to handle this. This fucking aggro shit is actually the most frustrating part of this playthrough. I don't know how to handle this. Other than actually change it so there's not two abbots right next to each other, I don't know how to handle this. I guess maybe we try to get around them. That's an option. Try to get around them and maybe pull those extra mobs that are aggroing. Maybe it won't aggro both abbots or something. I don't know. That's possible. If we can just fight one abbot at a time, it'd be a lot easier. Maybe if you reset the dungeon, the mobs change and the order of them or something changes. That's probably the case too, honestly. I doubt it's the exact same mob, like order every time. so stupid that aggro's 2 packs. Like, what the fuck? Why would that even happen? Okay. Let's just try to get, like, we'll just go opposite here. These guys first. That's Abbott's too, so. Howl of Necromancy, what the hell? That's weird and ironic. Nature resist. There's the monks as well. I think we got a nerf dance even if it's cost though. It's kind of ridiculous. Maybe it's like balanced at higher level or something, but man, that's ridiculous. Oh my god, is it happening again? Dude, what? I don't know if it's this instance or what. Something wrong here, man. I don't know. This has been a rough couple episodes. Oh, kind of starting to get me frustrated now. I can't figure out what causes it. Like, it doesn't seem to be anything happening. Well, I guess we lost our Howl of Necromancy. Where's that? Oh my god. Oh, I thought they respawned this time, but no, it's just the mobs that we've been wiping too. Well, no loss, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about this. Something's wrong here. I don't know if it's the dungeon or what, but... Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess this is gonna be the same problem every time we do this, though. I don't think we can even do this place. I mean, it's just, this is just fucked. Like, this is so stupid. I don't know what, I had high hopes for Azeroth Core, but that's pretty embarrassing. And why are those aggroing like that? And they don't even aggro. Like, the one of them didn't even aggro. Just do that. I mean, I guess we can take it as part of the challenge and maybe try here, but I guess if we can actually kill one of these packs, then we'll be in good shape. Because then the rest of it's gonna fall in place, but I don't even know how that fucking aggroed, first of all, considering I ran by it the last time, it didn't have an issue. I don't know if I think if like I log out, it'll like save my position. So if we ever get like an item that we actually care about, we need to log out. There was always like crashes and rollbacks on private servers in the past. I think that's, yeah, I think that's part of it there. I gotta hug that wall, I guess. Okay. Let's try to get this pack done. Alright, if we eat up, I guess. Try our best. Try to kill the abbot. I aggroed a lot of shit. We don't even have a fucking thing I'm doing. I guess when you die, it goes away. Yeah, I think we're done here. Don't think there's any way we can even kill this shit. This is so fucking stupid. Wow, what a waste of time. Yeah, this dungeon concept doesn't work, I don't think. I don't think we're gonna have any value here. I really like the idea of farming dungeons because it sounds like it should be the, like, this should be the most fun part, but this kind of concerns me about max level shit, man. I don't know what's going on here. Is it happening when I'm death gripping the mob? I'm trying to think of like all three of those crashes. Was it when I death gripped the mob after it started running? I think that was the case. I guess it's just gonna keep happening if it happens at all, so. I'm really hoping it has something to do with this dungeon only. Because it didn't happen in any of the other dungeons, and I feel like we would have done the same thing everywhere. I guess it technically could be because of some change I made to the server. That's the thing that always concerns me. But I have no reason to believe it is. Because I didn't make any changes. Should aggro, they should change that. It's like the only way it's gonna work, I think. Oh wait, what's this? We didn't aggro all of them? Oh no, they're there. No. Ah, fucking damn it, this is so stupid! Why are we fighting 4 mobs right now? Ugh. Maybe try to kill like a different one or something? Yeah, I guess if we spread the damage around, maybe they can't heal it quick enough or something. I just can't fucking live it. I don't know what happened to all my potions either. I guess I lost them at some point. Okay. I'm really pissed off right now. Don't know. Try with rune weapon up or something? This spell having such a fucking 60 runic power is so ridiculous. I didn't even think about that when I saw the spell. I think at max level there's ways you can generate runic power quickly though. Like there's like Horn of Winter and shit, I think. I can't even like come up with a way to beat this. I don't actually know. Like I really don't have any tools to beat it either. If I had some CC, obviously there'd be a good option. But outside of like just doing way more damage, I don't know what to do. We have to pretty much burst the healers down before they can get. The only thing I'm thinking of is like maybe trying to like, let's try to go into it with full runic power. We'll pop Dancing Rune open and see if we can kill one of them. But it's actually not 2 abbots this time. Oh, this is the right side with the 2 abbots. Okay, let's see what happens. Just like build runic power out here and. It's gonna die, right? Yeah. Come on, fucking kill it. Kick it. Okay. Whoa, that was scary. Probably just dead again now. Now we're not gonna be able to actually kill the other mobs, I don't think. I don't know, maybe not. 1 abbot's probably fine. Need to actually switch to it and kick it. Trying to not die here though, which is crucial. Alright, well we're dead. But the mob's dead too, I guess. My belt's breaking too. I don't know what the fuck, why that 1 item is breaking. I guess they're all breaking now. So yeah, if we don't, I mean now we just lost a piece of gear, so I assume that means the gem doesn't work. I don't know. Okay, a lot more frustrating than I thought this was gonna be. Oh, actually now this, wait, what does this change? Yeah, this might not even be better. We might be in a worse position now. We killed the 1 enemy, but now we can't do anything other than aggro the 2 abbots together. I guess that's fine though, because that should be more manageable, right? 2 abbots instead of 3. It was 3 last time. We really need to kill another mob there, I think. Because the only other permutation of aggro, it's like a puzzle. We have to like figure out what mobs we can aggro and still kill something. And right now there isn't a permutation. I think it's just got to get the 2 abbots out of there, and then it's like regular pulls, hopefully for the rest of the dungeon. That one's gonna aggro, right? Yeah. But we've killed before with 2, so maybe it's alright. Try to like line of sight it. Yeah, please just have enough room power to use the goddamn spell. That is so frustrating. And it's full health again. But we got room warming up. Failed to get a second disease on somehow. Nowhere near enough damage to burst through it. That's okay, we missed our grip. I'll say that's the annoying spell, the actual heal, but I guess not. It's probably fine. We can outlive it, I think. Need some crits is what we need to build up our attack power. You gonna get him? Got him. Okay. Thank God. I think we should be able to proceed with the dungeon now. We'll see. I don't think there's going to be any other abbots in this orientation that we won't be able to fight. The only thing that worries me still is that big pack. I think there's got to be new ways to work around it. Let's see. Yeah, because now, yeah, okay, so we can pull that mob alone. These mobs alone, right? And then at worst would be just these 4 instead of the 5. Okay. Let's get this guy, I guess. Champion, a little dangerous. Try to kill the wizard first, though. Oh, it's a one-hander though. The butcher, interesting item. Mongoose. That's interesting. Oh yeah, look, it's got the weapon enchant on it. Oh, we gotta test that out. I think it actually worked. I don't think mongoose works on non-weapons, but I think it must actually work there. Okay, let's go kill these mobs. Or not. Lose again. I think we're gonna have to go repair if we die again. Okay, we got rune tap. Good. Barely lived that, but we did get it. it's aggroed. Okay. Very weird. Hard to understand what's going on at times here. Okay, there's Pistol Pete Fairbanks in there as well, right? Oh, that was a strange choice, but okay. Chain him in there, I guess, to get some value. Pretty crazy how even in Wrath, the second disease gets smaller on the UI if you don't have the rune weapon up anymore. Another blue. Huh. Yeah, they've all aggroed this time. Can we actually live this? Get the Abbot killed, and yes. I would say now we can kill the low health mobs for a little bit of leech healing. Sort of. Close, right? It's gonna be alright, I think. Yeah. Rune tap. Rune weapon is coming up. We will use it if it becomes available. No, okay, let's just kill them off. I think we're good here. Yeah, let's use it. Fuck it. We don't have diseases, but that's fine. Mob's dead. Okay, that's the last actual pack in the dungeon, right? Yes. Okay, so now it's bosses. So that means Pistol Pete Fairbanks first. Do we kill everything over here? I think so. Yes, appears so. Mograin's 40. And we're without a belt. I don't think like individual, like, there might be some bosses that have like mechanics that are really hard or something, but I think it would be pretty rare that we would lose to a single target. That sucks though. Guess we gotta save interrupt for that. Interesting. Nothing. Definitely hesitant to wear leather, but okay. Oh yeah, that proc with a bunch of down too. That's fine. Two-handed axe and sword skill, but unfortunately we can't use stabs. I got a dagger at some point, and we're gonna hang on to this. I guess we should. I don't know that we need to, but I'm sure it works. We also got a pattern. I'm going to log out right quick because I don't know what's happening with the situation with the crashes, but just in case it happens, I do not want to lose all that stuff. The whole point of coming here was to get loot, and we can get any loot because the only loot we got was like rolled back, and then we lost all the gems we got, and now we're only, yeah, we still only have 70 gems. So, all right, let's see what happens. He is taking a lot of damage. Obviously, he has a second phase altogether. Oh, and a stun. That's really bad. Probably should have saved that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That was really stupid. This guy dies way too fast to be wasting that.
You shall pay for this treachery.
I don't know what to interrupt. Let's see. Does she have an actual heal? Because that smite hit's kind of hard, I think. I guess that's all she does is that. I want to be near him when he spawns. Well, actually, we probably need to burn her. She's still taking damage, though. Is that gonna... That's helping us, right? I think... Oh, no, she does as well. Oh, brutal. Brutal stun. I can't believe I used her in a weapon like that. That was so stupid. It's almost back up, though. I guess it will be back up during the fight, but not during this part. We just had some action. Oh, I didn't lost my diseases as well. Jesus Christ. Okay, we got it. Maybe not, actually. He's still hitting me so hard. Yeah, we die. Wow. She's dead. But he's not, and my gear's totally broken now. Fucking insane. Okay, I guess we're running back. There's no option. We have to... Yep, I don't... Wow. That's insane. I don't have time for that, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to cheat. I cannot believe that just happened. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to cheat, unfortunately. I don't have time for this. The fact that there's no repair in this area is the only reason we have to do this. But yeah, let's quickly just go beat him again, I guess. Shouldn't be a problem. Did I just use them all? I thought I had a ton of health pots. What? Fine, just go anywhere. This is not very close, wow. No, that's gonna... Brill. Good. If you teleport to Undercity, it takes it inside. Huge pain in the ass. Okay. Oh, we have 9 minutes on Red Sickness still, yeah. What a mess. I mean, we're very much gonna have to sit here and wait. I don't think we can fight with Red Sickness. Kill some mobs, I guess, to get experience or something. Is her corpse gonna still be there? I don't understand what's gonna happen. It's like, I'm sure that people have died to it like that, but like, has anybody actually had that happen? I have no idea what would happen. I guess her corpse would still be there. Or we can loot that maybe. But we didn't kill him, so we can't finish the quest. Which was like the main reason we were in here in the first place. I still have like 20 minutes, so we're good, but definitely wouldn't have time to fly all the way back. The door's open. Is that normal? Corpse is gone. Oh, no, there's a corpse. Wait, it's bugged. Oh my fucking god, are you joking? Wow. So we have to do it all again? This is really cool, by the way, in here. Really cool. Like, one of the coolest areas in the game, honestly, but... Well, we got the white main chapeau with a bunch of shit on it. Attack power, frost spell damage, and holy spell damage. Okay, this might be the most frustrating episode we've had. That is nuts. Let's go test this out, I guess. I just want to see it proc. But I guess it must work, because... What happens if we... Oh, I don't know why I just did that. Like, I got rid of not mongoose, luckily, but... Totally different animations with the one-hander as well, it's funny. Is it gonna, like, be a buff? I don't even know how mongoose works. I think dual wield would like legitimately be better. Not proccing, that's not yet at least, but infrequently it's supposed to proc. I don't know a thing about it. I just want to make sure it works, but I guess there's no easier way to confirm it without just sitting there on a dummy for a while. But I feel like it would have procced already if it was working. Ah, there it is. Okay, so it does work. Agility by 120 and attack speed increased. Interesting. Okay, so that's cool. So I think I even changed that at one point to put that only on weapons, because it doesn't seem to work on non-weapons. We've had this one on our ring the whole time and it's not procced. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Where's my actual two-hander? Alright, we can do that. Well, yeah, I guess we go out and reset it. Let's, or maybe has he respawned? Maybe it takes like a minute or so. I doubt it. I think it's just bugged. You fail to kill her, or if you fail to kill him after killing her, then it doesn't respawn. That is crazy, dude. I cannot believe we have to do this all again now. We are never gonna get to 70, man. This is such a long play. I cannot believe how long this playthrough is. One day, 12 hours, and we're not even 40. Never would have expected that. But yeah, let's run out and we'll reset it and just make sure that worked, because I've never actually... Have we done a dungeon twice yet? I don't think so. Just to be 100% safe. We did get like a full half level by now though, I think, right? Or did we start right now? We probably started like a quarter of the way through or something. I don't know what 1 to 60 normally, like, how long it normally takes in Wrath, but I'd imagine we're like on pace. I don't know why I did that a second time, but I'd imagine we're like on pace for this to be like similar to actual Wrath. Surely it wouldn't take more than 3 days in Wrath, right? And we're only 39 right now. Okay, reset all instances. Guard of the monastery has been reset. Try. Let's just go in and kill a few mobs and make sure. I do like the fact that you have like partial saves. Look, like it just stays for whatever reason. Hey, Scarlet Belt. Now, hold on. Okay, I think honestly that might be worth putting on because we also get the 10 armor. It's just a set bonus that's really small, but it honestly might be worth putting on. It's a pretty good piece. Not really. It's a lot of frost spell damage, though. We lose, what is that? 21 strength. Well, no, we don't, but... yeah, fuck it, put it on. Put a gem slot in it, too. We just don't have a... oh yeah, no, we have it in the bank, right? Yeah, we still have 2, actually. Alright, fuck it. Now it's gonna last even longer. So now it lasts, what, 22 seconds? That's pretty good, actually. Let's fight some enemies with 22-second Dancing Rune Weapon, and then we'll end. Well, just kidding. It's still on cooldown, but we'll kill 2 backs, I guess. Actually, it'll be up here. Another 9 seconds of it, that's crazy. Pretty nice. Yeah, I guess the Myrmidon's always... is this a level 36 mob, so... that's gotta be the same mob from Armory, right? Okay. That's it. Back to where we started, basically. Alright, cool. Well, thank you for watching. That was frustrating, but we will be back and have to do the run a second time now to get the quest done. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.